Seattle game. That was on us. Like, we messed that up. We improvised and we went on our own. And Nick came out and said, "Oh, I wanted to try to get a flag or something crazy like that." Like he really made himself look like a fool for us. I have nothing but respect for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because not all coaches do that. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, we ride with Nick. We ride with Brian. We just got to come out. We just got to play ball. That's all it is. It's either one person messing up or something like that. And I'm not saying that somebody just trying to mess up, but it happens. We human. You know what I'm saying? So like, but like I said, there's highs and lows, and you see the glimpses. So that's why I'm like, but we right there. We right there. Despite everything, despite everybody saying this or saying that, like we right there. And we know we are. And that's the only thing that matters. Is we know. We know. You can say whatever you want to say. But when the shit happens, then it's gonna be like, oh, what is going on? Oh. What if it don't happen? Then we're gonna try again. That's just what it is, and that's how you have to approach life.
AJ, I'm frustrated with the Eagles. AJ this, AJ that, you know. But everybody in the locker room is frustrated. So why are you singling me out because I'm frustrated? Like just because I'm shaking my head, I'm showing emotion. You can look at everybody in the stadium has bad body language. They're frustrated, you know. And so yeah, I wanted to clear that up because it's not about me. Like we're all frustrated. So I wanted to clear that up, man. Your question was?
No, about the other sources of the frustration.
Yeah, because I want to win. Like I want to win, and I'm trying to do everything in my power to win. Like I wake up before the sun come up. I go home when the sun is past hours after the sun has gone down. Like this is our life. We dedicate our whole entire life to this shit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm cursing, but it's serious to us. You know what I'm saying? And so it comes with frustration because if one man goes the wrong way, a half inch, the play is over. It doesn't work, and that's what happens. And that's what actually happened that last drive. You know that Brian is getting crucified on the play call or whatever. That second play, if somebody go the left and block a certain person, it's a 30-yard touchdown by Jalen. He runs in. So that's why it's the greatest game of it. That's the greatest game it is today because it takes all 11 to be on the same page. And if one person mess up, the whole play is over with.
Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you know that this video was brought to you by Print Champs. Big Print Champs in the building. Yeah, y'all ain't see the chest slap in a minute. It's time for playoffs. It's time for playoffs. Now, this doesn't surprise me. Now, I knew exactly what AJ was going to do when he addressed the media today. I knew exactly what he was going to do. Because this is what you guys got to understand. If it's one person, now I know about the Twitter situation where AJ Brown, you know, me and him had the back and forth on Twitter. That's cool, man. That's out of frustration on both sides. You know what I mean? Me as a fan / content creator and him as a player. That's just frustration right there, man. But, you know, one thing I know better than a lot of people, you know what I mean, that do Eagles content creation or a lot of people in the city of Philadelphia is I know the heart of AJ Brown. I know the intention of AJ Brown, and I know the character of AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a walk down memory lane. Even when AJ, you know, asked me for the hurt season hat, let's remember what time period that was. Let's keep it a stack. Let's remember what time period that was. That was during the times of a lot of people not believing in Jalen Hurts. A lot of people making up stories saying Jalen Hurts was missing throws in practice and this and that nature. AJ Brown came in the door defending the people to the left and to the right of him. Came in the door defending his quarterback. You know, when AJ Brown wore the Hurts season hat, people didn't think that Hurts was good enough to get AJ Brown the ball. And what happened? What happened? AJ first year as an Eagle. No other receiver in the illustrious history of the Philadelphia Eagles got more receiving yards than A.J. Brown in the season. They don't. That's what happened that season. A.J. might break that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? A.J. came in this thing backing his quarterback, showing confidence in his quarterback. Both of them became all pros in the same season. Now you have a situation to where you're going through the highs and lows as a star wide receiver in the NFL, playing for a city that doesn't listen to the media. See, the media and the fan base of Philadelphia are two separate entities. Let me explain. The media of Philadelphia, if it's not a content creator, 9 times out of 10, those guys are just looking for clicks. Those guys gravitate to clicks of negativity. They don't sell nothing when a team doing good. They don't. They get clicks and they get views. They get all of the stuff that they get when the team doing bad. Content creators are here still hoping for good times while the team may be doing bad. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us different. So A.J. Brown, you know, comes to the defense of Brian Johnson. He talks about play calls. He talks about, you know, how 1 man out of 11 could disrupt the play and how the highs and the lows can affect, you know, just what you see in terms of body language on the sideline. He's absolutely right. Especially in this regard, everybody in the stadium is frustrated. It's not just A.J. Brown. It's not just A.J. Brown. You can put the camera on anybody's face the last 5 weeks on that sideline and you will find a frustrated face because this team is simply not playing up to the standard. A.J. Brown said, we riding with Nick. We riding with Brian. That's what A.J. Brown said. A.J. Brown just became overnight the glue of the Philadelphia Eagles. The glue. You got glue guys. Usually when you think of a glue guy, that glue guy is somebody that, Greg Ward, a glue guy, does what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Elevate him off the practice squad if you have short hands when you really, really need him. It's rare that your star wide receiver is the glue guy. A.J. Brown might have single-handedly saved the Philadelphia Eagles season and catapulted them to a run because he got me ready to run through a brick wall. He got me all in. I am back in because A.J. Brown believes, and it's the thing, man, you got to get his team the benefit of it. You know, we acting like the season over. You know what I'm saying? We got a playoff game to get ready for. Let's understand where we really at right now. Let's understand where we really at right now. After we play the Giants, we got a playoff game to get ready for. It's time for the city of Philadelphia to get back in that mind state, get back in game mode, because we acting like a run is impossible. You know what I'm saying? Our expectations are higher than everybody else that's laughing right now. Look at the teams that's laughing at us right now. The 49ers and the Cowboys both ain't won anything since the 90s. Our expectations are different. Yeah, they might got more Super Bowls than us, but the expectations are different. We expect to get the #1 seed. When we get the #1 seed, we don't run around jumping and laughing and hooting and hollering. We don't do that. Because every time we get the #1 seed, especially the last 2 times we had the #1 seed, we was in the bowl. We expect to get to Super Bowls. The Dallas Cowboys are hoping to get past the divisional round. The 49ers are hoping to get over the hump and actually win a Super Bowl. The expectations are different. A run is not impossible. A run is not impossible. Do you know how focused this team about to be in the divisional round of the wild card? First of all, we got to wait and see what happened on Sunday. We got to go out here and win. And do we need to hope that you know, do we need to hope Washington go out there and pull off an upset? We do. We got to hope Washington go out there and pull off an upset so we can win this division. But if they don't, I'm perfectly fine with going on the road and putting boots on somebody. The glue guy is A.J. Brown, and it's time for us to acknowledge that. It's time for us to relish in where we are. Playoffs 3 straight years in a row. That's the standard for us. A lot of these guys don't have that standard. They don't have that standard. And, you know, I'm glad A.J. Brown, I'm glad A.J. addressed the media. I'm glad that he showed people a side of him that I already knew that he possessed, you know, through simple and small conversations that me and him have had, you know what I mean, since he became a Philadelphia Eagle. You know what I mean? He showed me the pure intentions, and he showed me the pure character that he possessed when he asked to wear the hat. That right there let me know that it wasn't just about him. He's not going to let the media run over Jalen. He's not going to let the media run over Brian. He's not going to let the media run over Nick Sirianni. You know what I'm saying? And that's what leaders do. That's what leaders do. Me included is wondering what the hell is going on with the offense and the play calling. You know what I'm saying? But a star wide receiver who happens to be a glue guy stood in front of that and let us know that it's on them and it's on the execution. Guys are holding themselves accountable, and that's all you can really ask for. You know what I mean? So shout out to AJ. I'm ready. I'm all in. I'm riding with my squad. I got us versus whoever we see in the divisional round. And, you know, the content going to keep popping on my end. You know, content creators need to get in playoff mode. Let's time to get in playoff mode. We had our gripes and our concerns and our frustration, just like AJ did. But now it's game time. And it starts with the New York Giants this Sunday.